Hi, this is Ruth Essex reporting for 40 Plus Style, and today I'm going to give you a few tips on what to wear if you are petite. Now, petite is often imagined to be somebody who's very tiny. It can be, but petite is actually to do with how tall you are. So in the UK that might be under 5'2", or sometimes it's 5'4". In the US I think it's around 5'4", but in countries like Scandinavia where the population tends to be a bit taller, petite would actually come in maybe at 5'5", possibly even 5'6". So depends where you are as to what is classified as petite. But you can be petite and tiny, you can be petite and average size, you can be petite and plus size. What you do need to do is to take into account your height, but also your body shape, and there are separate videos for those. So a few tips for you. This is a good dress for somebody who is petite because it's got shaping here. Now, when stripes are narrow and close together, they create what is called a ladder effect. So the eye runs up the outfit rather than just going across, and it can't go very far across because it's got these shaped panels here that draw the eye into the waist. So this would be a very good dress for petites because the eye runs up and down the body, the neckline is low so you're not cutting the head off, and also the stripes haven't got far to go because they're pulled in here by the chevrons at the side. Wearing an all single colour outfit is another good option for a petite. Now, this is an orange jacket over an orange dress. They're not quite the same shade, that doesn't really matter. It means you can have your dress, your jacket to be waist length, you can have it to be hip length, you can have it to low hip length, knee length, or even calf or floor length, it doesn't matter. But what you're doing is, with the two colours being the same, you're not cutting the body up. Colour blocking is not going to help you because it cuts you in half somewhere, whether that's in your thighs, at your waist, or if it's a bit higher at your bust line. So single colour outfits are going to have the illusion of making you look taller. This dress is another good example for petites because the detail's all at the top, so it keeps the eye up to the face, and it's also an empire line, so the waistline is actually quite high, and this means that we have no idea where your leg starts and ends. So it's creating an illusion of longer legs, basically, a shorter torso and longer legs. So it's very flattering for petite shape. So look out for empire lines, you'll find they're probably quite good for you. This is another thing that looks great on petites. Short jacket over a longer top. You wear that with skinny jeans, you could wear it with a pencil skirt, it would look good with either. But again, we've got scoop neck, we've got a narrow lapel, so it's not too wide, it's not overpowering for you. And this finishes sort of just about the waist length, maybe a bit longer, and this finishes on the hip length. And this layer, short over long, is very good for petite. It creates depth and length in your outfit. When it comes to trousers, you can go pretty high-waisted. Again, that's going to tend to make you look taller. What you can't do, or what you will find shortening on you, should I say, is turn-ups. So if you are going to go for turn-ups, which, you know, is free world, you can choose to do as you wish, it is worth considering nude shoes. Nude shoes are your friend when you are not so tall because they will elongate your leg. What you do need to do, though, is consider, you know, what is your nude? Your skin may be this colour, your skin may be this colour. You know, it might be very dark brown, it may be very pale, almost white. So when you're looking for a nude shoe, just check it's actually a nude for you and not what it says on the box, because both of these are actually classed as nude colours, so, and as you can see, they're very different. The sling back, also a good option for you, because from the back, and people forget about the back view, it takes your eye down the body and you're not getting that cut off that you can get from ankle straps. Doesn't matter under trousers, but when you're wearing a dress or a skirt, a sling back is quite a leg lengthening good, particularly if you have got heavier legs. So these can have a slimming effect on you. The higher shoes, they can cut your leg off slightly, so sling back's pretty good for you. And the other thing to consider is low vamps. They will elongate your foot, which extends your leg. Petites are often told they've got to wear heels to look taller. Well, of course, heels will make you look taller, but it might not be what you want. What you could do is go for something that's almost flat, a little kitten heel, for example. And again, because this is low vamp, this makes your foot appear exposed and therefore elongate your legs. So if you go for flat or a low heel, consider having a low vamp. If these finished up here like a brogue would, and you're wearing that with a skirt, it's going to shorten your leg length. And my last tip for you today is consider the long cardigan, particularly one that has got a hemline that dips. So it might be slightly shorter in the front and dips to longer at the back. What that will do, will have an elongating effect on your body, particularly if you put it with something of a similar colour underneath, because you are not blocking your body, and you add a long pendant. A long pendant will draw the eye down the body. A long scarf would have the same effect for you. So hopefully this has been of help, and please see the article underneath with lots more hints and tips on what to wear when you are petite. This is Ruth Essex reporting for 40 Plus Style.